Well, it's a long road ahead, folks. So much can go wrong because we've already had a lot of luck go right. If we don't get status, crits, and immobilized foes, then taking them down the hard way will truly make the battle needlessly puzzling. Well, science is a process of getting answers after all, so let's crank up the difficulty and play to the team's wits. On with the gauntlet. I'm serious about all that luck. We may have the speed, but we certainly don't have the power output. So what do we need to take down Pokefan Carmen's team? Well, not much. We do have Jasper, so we're going to start with him. Body Slam, whatever comes out. Try to paralyze as much as we can. Switch when necessary. Rinse and repeat. Okay, Raichu comes out. We have a pretty good stab Body Slam against Raichu. At least its defense isn't that great because it's going to be a 2-hit KO. We'll take a Thunder Wave to the face. That's fine. Shrug that off. And take care of the rat. Next up is the defensive Blossom. We have at least one free shot, so let's go for Body Slam. No paralysis, but we have some damage, and there goes the Attract right away. I knew it was coming. So let's switch over to Foxy. Hopefully Blossom has switched over to the Petal Dance strat. It has not. There comes Toxic. No big deal. Flamethrower. Next. Right. Mon number 3.
Just one Pokemon remains.
No problem.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 1.
Little bulky, but we can get it. Okay, Flamethrower. I guess we're going to keep using Flamethrower. Toxic is unfortunate, but let's see if we can just get through. Clefable has Metronome, so unless it hits something great, it's not going to win, and it hits Fire Punch by some sheer luck. So let's finish the job. We're out of Battle 1. Continue very well earned. And we need as many of these as we can get. That last battle is going to be very tough. I'm already dreading facing a Tyranitar. But not so much youngster Wyatt. He may have a Ditto and some powerful ones like Primeape, Nidoqueen. Pidgeot's nothing to worry about. But it's the ground type that's just worrisome. No ice attacks. No ground attacks. No water attacks. Gonna be tough. We have to, force our way through. Alright. Starts off with Raticate, one of his favorites. Body Slam again does over half. Wonderful. Super Fang doesn't miss. Silver Fang. I'm thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! I just got that Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection, and it's alright. It really takes me back. I'm playing, like, Worldwide Edition. That's my favorite one. Anyway, Mon number 2 just happens to be Nidoqueen. We, like I said, don't have any tools to really bring this thing down, so I guess I'll just switch over to Mortimer. We can at least dodge the Earthquake. But then now we're in a pickle because Nidoqueen has Thunder Punch. So let's use Confuse Ray and use Wing Attacks. It's just so uncertain. This is riding on luck. Yep.
How's that? It's super effective.
Okay, 60. About a third. As opposed to wing attack, it's doing 50. Hey, we got it though.
They're both hanging tough.
Still, confusion turn 3 could happen.
What would this? Like that.
Or not.
There's the attack.
Okay, we are out of business.
Sparks are flying.
Mortimer's paralyzed.
Aha!
He's just,
Confused no more.
he can't act. He's paralyzed.
To be impervious to damage. Its grip.
Definitely can't act. Doubly paralyzed.
Crowd's excitement is building.
So, do we switch over to Foxy? Yeah, we kind of have to.
This
It's not like
Pokemon is switching
Neo
out.
Queen's going to use Earthquake.
Oh, it's Ninetale.
We just can't get paralyzed here.
What's this?
And we don't. Good luck shines upon us yet again.
With the leftovers. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Now, will Flamethrower knock her out?
Oh, flamethrower. Great hit.
Yep. Announcer thought so. It is so.
There's only
Close call, though. It did have the focus band.
Oh, it's Ditto. It's
Uh-oh,
down to
there's
the
Ditto.
last Pokemon now. The number of
Well, this
Pokemon
Ditto,
is 3-1.
it has a Quick Claw, and of course it goes first.
It transforms. What's next? Ah, that didn't do much.
It's heavily hindered by its HP, though.
The white-hot battle continues.
So let's just see if we can put Toxic on it. Yep, he's going the same route.
Oh, that's a miss. How's that?
At least mine hit.
Steadily weaken the victim. It's a fierce battle.
We'll just leave Foxy in.
Where
He
is
can
the
handle
Pokemon
himself.
appears to be the plan? What now? That didn't accomplish much.
Okay.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Flamethrower.
There's the attack. Oh, that was weak.
Okay. We're at a stalemate here.
What's this?
At least that's its only attack. Like, it's going to run out. Toxic's going to just settle in. Oh, come on. End it. Seriously, critical hit. Did 50. At least we can end the battle. There's another continue. I didn't think we'd get out of it with one, honestly. That Nidoqueen was tough. Yeah, I said that. Thunder Punch is hard to get around. Fire Breather Cliff. It's alright. Probably gonna definitely incorporate our own fire type. But we'll start off with Jasper. Oh, there's Executor. Well, it's gonna set up the sun, so I have one free turn to switch. Let's switch to the only one that benefits from the sun. Of course, Foxy. Jasper and Foxy, just good tag team. Alright, whoosh, Flamethrower. Alright, there goes his first.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared.
Alright, Arcanine. Ironically, the only one without a fire-type move.
Number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 2. This battle
Will I outspeed him?
far from certain.
Yes, I will.
Toxic.
There goes Toxic.
Will steadily weaken the victim. It's dug its way under.
Okay, Dig isn't a huge problem. We do have leftovers. It's off-type.
It's recording speed with some leftovers.
Arcanine also has leftovers. I don't really have much to switch to. So let's try toughing it out for one turn.
Oh, it's done it. Nope, that didn't work.
Yep, I know.
There's the attack. That's right home.
Wow, that did a lot. That's a strong Dig.
It's recording speed with some leftovers. They're both hanging tough.
Alright, free turn goes underground. Let's use Flamethrower.
It's not very effective.
Decent.
It continues to attack from
The sun helps. Ooh, about 30 damage with Toxic. Okay, let's go back to Jasper. Can't really switch to Boomer. That one's an easy reason. Now Dig does nothing. Ooh, yes, getting worse. Oh, extreme speed.
That did little damage. Additional damage in an already difficult situation.
Right, finish it off.
Right, that's a hit. Oh, and down it goes.
We're not done yet, though. That was Executor and Arcanine. We still have Houndoom to get through.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 1.
At least it's weak defensively. So, Body Slam?
There it goes.
Yes.
Great hit.
Over half. Great. On Sunny Day. It's almost too easy. Unless the Focus Band kicks in. All right. We're out of the woods. Burning woods. So that's been 2 Pokemon with Focus Bands, 2 close calls. I don't know how long this luck will hold out. All right, we're reaching the halfway mark against Biker Dylan. He has 1 water type, so we have to be aware of the surf. But I'm a gambler. Maybe you start with Venusaur. No, it's Cloyster. It definitely is the water type. So might as well do some damage. Almost. It was close. Okay. Toxic works. That's fine. That's fair. Let's move to Jasper. Again, a great tag partner. So far, they've been the only Pokemon I've used. Alright. 1 down. Alright, Weezing's up. Pretty strong customer. And all we have is Body Slam to use. Ooh, critical hit. Wonderful. Ouch. Oh, wow. It did so much more. Alright, well, sorry, Jasper. There's no choice. We really tried for that paralysis. We didn't get it. Take a rest. I probably could have switched to Mortimer. But at least Weezing doesn't have Protect. I don't know if I was fatigued in battling or I just forgot I used Mortimer. I don't know why I didn't switch to him. But there's Steelix. I had just definitely used Foxy to take down the Steelix. Let's use Fire Flare. Oh, critical hit makes it 1 hit. And that's halfway. 3 continues so far. We're learning some risks, but trust me, you haven't seen anything yet. It's going to get worse. Let's go to Battle 5 against the teacher, Molly. She has 3 water types, and we have 1 electric type, 2 electric type users, and 1 electric type. So let's use our explosion users. Okay, Mr. Mime's not bad. Let's at least get a Thunderbolt off. This Mr. Mime doesn't have double team, which is great. Okay, that's Reflect. Whatever. So exploding would be not a good move. At least we're outspeeding, but I mean, you know, there's Quick Claw. It's not a focus band. Alright, what else you got? Okay, there's the water type. It does know Earthquake. Unfortunately, I really forgot I was under Reflect. So, Explosion does only about half. That's okay, Boomer. You tried. I'm not sure if Thunderbolt would have done more. It's, I don't know, it's chancy. But at least it would have had the chance to paralyze. Not that we need it, you know, it's just a nice luxury to have. Let's use Thunderbolt, see what happens. Not enough. Take the Surf. Still pretty heavy damage. Yeah, we had to use Thunderbolt. We're still under Reflect. Faint in peace. Pieces. Okay, Giraffe, you and me. Let's do this. Let's go for a body slam. Alright, decent. Oh, it's battling. No double teaming quite yet. Go for two. Not enough. And side beam. Crits and Jasper's out. Wow. So the only Pokemon left is Doomadome. I can't use Explosion, so Toxic will just have to be the way we do this. And it has to hit. Quick Claw. Bingo, there it is. That is our ticket to victory. Oh yeah, use double team all you want. Number 2. Poison 2. Rapid Spin for the win. Oh wow, how rare. You never expect Rapid Spin to do more than whatever damage. Alright, so we end Battle 5 with no new continues. And they're getting worse. Like, the battles are getting worse. But not as bad as Sage Chen. His team likes to wear you down with Mean Look and Toxic and Confusion. And let me tell you, this is going to be a long one. We do have tools to counter his approach, but it's just going to be just as slow. So with that being said, we're going to start off with Doomadome, because he likes to start off with his ace, Umbreon. I don't even know if I'd call it an ace. It's just more like of an annoying first starter general. But we are going to put Toxic on it while it traps us, no problem. And then we can lay down the spikes. After confusing. We have the Quick Claw, he doesn't. That's why we went first. Okay, fair enough. But we got our spikes down. And now we just have to wait this out. Lucky Confusion. Gone. I really wish Rapid Spin did more than that. I can't stress that enough. Another Confuse Ray. Keep a tally. It's just going to keep happening. Toxic damage is adding up. Still no confusion damage. And we're good. Now, the toxic damage is getting pretty high, so yeah, he's going to switch out. To a very unsuspecting Crobat. which doesn't have really attacks up its sleeve. We finally hit ourselves in confusion. That's fine. We still can't be toxic poisoned, right? But he does have Confuse Ray. The main reason why I'm keeping Doomadum in the fray here is to use up Crobat's Detects. That's probably the most annoying thing about it. So we're just going to sit here and use Rapid Spin. It's going to be a little bit. Yep, we get trapped first. I mean, that's obligatory. But once this is all over, he will eventually switch out. And we'll get to see what his last Pokemon is. Either that or he'll switch back to Umbreon, but that's not recommended. There's spikes down. And it's poison, of course. That's okay. Doomadum's defenses are actually pretty good. There's Detect, number 1. Oh, come on. 1/4 the chance that happening. 2 Detects. 3 Detects. Just use them up. You only have 5. Oh. Heaven forbid you let a Rapid Spin go through. Yep. More Confuse Rays. Confuse Rays for days. Hey, we're doing about 8 to 10 damage, so cool. Number 4. And number 5. This is the last turn of that. We're confused no more, so that means it's another turn of Crobat staying in and using Confuse Ray, because, of course. But hey, it's using him up. So, whatever happens this turn doesn't matter. Even if we hit ourselves, that's fine. Now, we can use Toxic on the next Pokemon that's about to switch in. Called it. And it's Gengar, of course. So this Toxic doesn't matter, but hey, we got Spikes damage. And now we can finally switch him out. Let's bring in Pierre. Yep, mean look. Alright, our attack is pretty good. We're going to use an off-type Ghost Shadow Ball. 100 damage, whatever. It almost did it. Not soon enough. There goes our Bitterberry. Alright, at least Gengar's done. No fear of Destiny Bond. Oh. Crobat's out of Detects. And Umbreon is on its last leg here. No spikes for Crobat, that's fine. Let's just try battling it. Because you know what? Crobat actually has a Miracle Berry. And we hit the weak spot, so great. Now I can try to use Thief, because, yeah, now I'm poisoned and confused. Yikes. And like the Miracle Berry says, it will remove all status effects. Doesn't remove Attract though, that stinks. But it doesn't apply until the end of the turn. But hey, it still works. That is so convenient. So now it's like he totally reset. We got a free Shadow Ball. Seriously, one more attack. Another Confuse Ray. If we go first, we can dodge Toxic. Oh, man. Okay. Send the Toxic. And now, honestly, I don't know what Crobat's going to do. There's nothing else it can do. Yeah, so it switches. Umbreon's in for some major damage here.
Oh, it's poison. Will it be okay?
Spikes, poison,
Ow, additional damage.
and let's take its item. We took the focus band.
Very effective. Pokemon switch effect of flower
And we're going to switch over to a fresh Foxy. No poison, no confusion,
Ball is weak. Now's the time to attack.
just bite damage.
What's this? A light pack. Additional damage in an already difficult situation. There it is.
Now, all we have to do is get by Crobat's never-ending Confuse Rays.
One Pokemon left to come up. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
If only Spikes hurt Flyers. That's okay. It can't protect itself any longer. It's only a matter of time. And we got past it. Flamethrower, we're done. Let's go. Such an annoying battle. But hey, we finished the battle with all 3 Pokemon intact. We may have been poisoned. And Fortress suffered a lot of confusion damage, but hey, we got through it. So we are on to the semifinal battle against Pokefan Baxter, and his team is strong. Like, they have really strong attacks. Like, we're using, like, middling Pokemon against him, and it's... I hate to watch. It's not going to go well. We're going to start off with Boomer. Just because, you know, if we get, like, Typhlosion or Feraligatr, we can just, you know, blow up. Blissey is a special user, so I'm going to actually just switch over. Bring in Dimmadome. See if I can get Toxic on it. Okay, not bad. Now, this is the test if it switches over to Typhlosion. Okay, not bad. I did want to lay on Spikes too, so at least that's done. But I definitely can't leave him in, so let's go right back to Boomer. Flamethrower, stab, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, it did a lot. So the best I can do right now is use Light Screen, at least protect us from future special attacks. Okay, no burn, that's good. I was gonna say, I almost had time for a Thunder Wave. I could have survived another Flamethrower. But it was enough. So Typhlosion's gone. That means we can bring in Fortress. Dimmadome will come back to the fray. We can use our double explosion strategy. Maybe take care of the Blissey. But oddly enough, Feraligatr comes out first. Spike damage and all, but whatever. This is an interesting situation. We can use Explosion. Thank you, Light Screen. I didn't really see any other options. But it worked. It did its job. So it's Blissey versus Crobat, and here's the thing. Blissey has Attract, and Thunder, and Blizzard, and Leftovers. We have a lot of things working against us. So this move is crucial. I'm going to go first. I go for Confuse Ray, and honestly, I should have gone for Toxic. Because there comes Attract. Now I have a 50-50 shot on every attack going forward. It's like perma-confusion. I'm going for Toxic at this point. Doesn't work. One free turn? Okay. Thank you very much. Big deal. Bad news. Second turn of attraction. Okay, second turn of confusion. Well, again, it's valuable time that Toxic could have taken its toll. Third turn attraction. Yikes. Thunder. Okay, Thunder miss. Okay, that was likely to happen anyway. That's great. Fourth turn of attraction. Thunder. Hits with paralysis. Does about half. We're still in the green. And at this point, our chances are slim to none. Blizzard hits. It should have missed at that point, but it didn't. And that's the fifth turn of attraction. That seals our fate. This battle's over with an egg bomb. Ironically, you know, like, I brought 2 bombs to the battle, and 2 bombs blew up in our face. So that is our first loss with the Scientist team, and it's so unfortunate. If I had gone for Toxic, I could have won. But even Toxic has its risks, right? Like, it could have missed. It might have not even been enough. So we restart, and I send out Jasper this time. Maybe do some damage with my main general against this Grand Bull. At least we get paralysis. I mean, it's not great damage. Takedown. Alright, wow, we're suffering a lot from the first move. But maybe paralysis will come through. No crit. Of course, when we need it. Ow! At least he's taking recoil damage. I can do whatever I want here. Alright, 1 down. Excuse me. Okay, Feraligatr comes out. I can go do 2 things. Body Slam or Thunderbolt. Because Jasper's not going to make it that far. I go for Body Slam. Paralysis? Nope. Yep, little damage is right. And, of course, this Feraligatr has Earthquake. But it won't matter much. I did bring Boomer. Instead of 2 explosion users, I just packed 1. We're going to use Thunderbolt. Stab. And it's gone. Okay, that's 2 members. He's down to his last one. We could definitely use Explosion or Light Screen on Meganium. That's fine. That's great. He chose the weakest one. We're going to put up Light Screen right away. We're going to paralyze it, just in case. Solar Beam. Alright, all bets are off. Critical hit Solar Beam. That won you an explosion. Get wrecked. Oh, there's a critical hit. Finally. Finally, something goes our way. Okay. We finally won the semifinal battle. This was painful. And it's still not over. We still have the final battle, and that one is very, very tough. And we have 3 continues going into the last battle. A paltry 3 continues. It's not a good sign. Bad ratio. But here we go anyway. I figure let's start off with Boomer, just in case Aerodactyl shows up. Alright, Kingdra shows up. That's not bad. I'm going to put up Light Screen right away. It'll go for Surf. And if it goes for Dragon Breath, we do have the Paralysis Cure Berry. And what is this luck? He gets another critical hit. I just go for the explosion. I was just so peeved at this point. Like, I had to play this all in one go, right? So, I was just so annoyed with the computer. And of course, Kingdra survives. It's just an amazing, amazing Pokemon. And I send out Dimmadome first, just so, like, you know, it's my other exploding Pokemon, so I can use it on the next one. And actually, that's a swagger that's welcome. We need as much attack as we can get. The confusion's not great, but it's whatever. We're under light screen. Surf isn't going to do much. One rapid spin. Yes, we get it. Alright, Kingdom's gone, but it's still 2-2. I couldn't even lay down spikes for this thing. So, I don't have any options. Tyranitar is like, is ace in the hole. Like, it's our Achilles heel. We don't have anything against rock Pokemon. Rock Slide. Flinch, of course. And Light Screen goes away. Not that it really matters. I just go for Explosion. Now, yeah, and what the announcer said. It was a very strong explosion thanks to that swagger. It really did help. But we're left with a Sneasel. We're left with Pierre. Now, I could do two things. Dynamic Punch or Mud Slap. One would for sure knock it out. I go for Mud Slap. It almost knocks him out. At least we get the accuracy drop. It goes for Rock Slide. And it hits. I'm at a loss for words. Like, I mean, it's just like every battle feels like this, you know? It's just so hard to figure out, like, where's a way we can win? And look he had a Machamp. There was no way I could beat a Machamp. I mean, without some seriously lucky dynamic punches. So we're going to try again. We're going to start off with Boomer again, and this time Aerodactyl shows up. We'll take it. Let's go for Thunderbolt. We don't have to waste resources here. Alright, Ancient Power's great. Boost wouldn't be. No, Boost is good. I'm not even going to bother using Light Screen right now. Alright, one down. At least we have the lead. Alright, he chose Dragonite. He didn't choose Tyranitar. And I hate to say it, this is how we're going to squeak by. Alright, yep, we're protected from Outrage. Awesome, awesome. We have time for a Thunderbolt. Or a Thunder Wave, I forget. Yep, I don't want him moving too much. Now, Dragonite has a tendency to get, like, really lucky crits. I actually do go for a Thunderbolt because I thought that Outrage would last at least 2 or 3 turns, or like 3 turns. But no, it goes for a turn and bypasses Confusion and Paralysis, which means Boomer's gone. It didn't even get to do what it's made to do. So, we have Dimmadome and Jasper. So, I decided at this point, screw it. Let's just go out with a bang. We're going to put down spikes. Protected from Outrage. And Psych, I actually switched over to Jasper. We're going to tag team these last two. Alright. Not bad, but we do have to start doing some damage. Light Screen is gone, so all I have is Body Slam. Oh yeah, it's doing almost nothing. But hey, Paralysis is kicking in. Thank you, Boomer. 50. Oh, Confusion. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but this might be one here. see what this last one is.
There's only one Pokemon left to come up.
Machamp wouldn't be a problem.
Oh, Kingdra.
Okay, it's Kingdra.
Pokemon now. Oh, no. The Pokemon
At least we got some spikes damage. We're gonna switch over to Dumadome.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
We're not gonna have a lot of time,
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
especially if this thing crits.
There, we attack.
Can we take a serve?
Great hit.
Okay. Yes, we can actually. We took a little damage earlier, so we're good. No Quick Claw. We have to take 2 serfs, and we most certainly can. And why not? Let's explode. And yeah, Kingdra sustained a little spikes damage, and that was just enough to put it over the edge. The scientist team has won it on its second try. Like, oh my god. Man, this was a crazy cup. I mean, towards the end, right? We had to use 2 different continues on 2 different trainers. Oh man, let's analyze the run. This team is becoming more difficult to use the more we do R&D. I truly feel like a scientist testing this team out against its worst matchups. Tyranitar killed us with very few options. Blissey outed us with insane attract luck against Mortimer, who must have felt like a lab rat. Chalk up 2 unfortunate losses, and they match the performance of the Birdkeeper team, another team with limited options. But I think here it's worse due to type variety and power. At least Dumadome and Boomer make somewhat decent trading partners, at least they can set up, but our weak switch-ins are the problem. At least they were successful in the end. We won, but of course it's not over yet. They'll have their skills put under the microscope in the Prime Cup next time. I'm ViscountKdub. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more Gauntlet, and I hope this experiment, whatever the outcome, sends Craig back to the drawing board. See you next time.